I started watching Bachelorette again.
Oh,
I was just thinking about that the other day. I was like, I'm kind of curious.
It's just as terrible as it always was, but it's my guilty pleasure. So when your dad goes to the gym, I watch Bachelorette. So
I miss Chris Harrison. So
did you know Chris Harrison is coming out with a new dating show?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I don't know the premise. I don't know what it's called, but he has confirmed that he's coming out with a new one. He is partnering with, I can't remember what it's called now. It's Dr. Phil's network. And he's partnering with that network, and he's putting out there's going to be like a talk show or a morning show or something. And then the other one is a dating show. And I'm so excited to see like what it is and what.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
That's awesome.
So we'll see. I follow him on Instagram, and I keep just like searching for his Instagram and looking through the posts. Like, has he posted anything yet? Give me more information.
I love a good reality dating show. Yeah,
me too.
Yep. His podcast is really good too.
Oh, I haven't listened to it.
It's called The Most Dramatic Podcast Ever.
And it is.
It's hilarious. He has all kinds of Bachelorette alumni on there, and they chat, and it's really good.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'll have to listen to it.
I think it's him and his wife. They got married, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Him and his wife host it together, and it's cute. It's really cute. Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to listen. All right. Welcome to Love on the Pod, a podcast about all the cheesy romantic TV movies we adore. I'm Jessica.
I'm Danny.
And I'm Sherri. Welcome.
And today we are super thrilled and excited to share with you our Halloween made-for-TV movie pitches, because we want Halloween movies on Hallmark, and we figured this is the best way to get them to do it. Is by giving them ideas.
And boy, do we have ideas.
Yes.
So please share and tag Hallmark so they can hear our wonderful stories.
So we each came up with a movie pitch that includes a synopsis, one scripted scene, and the actors or actresses that we would like to see star in the film. And we're going to share those with you. We have not shared them with each other, so we have no idea what they're about, and we can.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, we get to give our feedback to each other. We get to add our own ideas to make it even better, and we're stoked to talk about it. So, if you hear an idea and you love it, please let us know. We want to hear about it. If you hear an idea and you think you could improve it, also let us know. Shoot us an email, message us on Instagram. We would love to hear it. Okay, who's going to go first today?
Okay, I have a question. I'm just looking at my notes here and realizing how much I wrote. How long are your synopsises?
They're long. Good. We talked about this on the break. They're long. Yeah. I got
good, because I was just looking at mine and I was like, typically for an episode, a synopsis for a movie is like little, like, I don't know, 5 sentences. And then I was looking at my notes thinking, I wrote a novel.
Okay, mine is many paragraphs, and summary. I don't have an actual script. It's more of just a long synopsis, so you can.
I wrote a script, guys.
I wrote a script as well.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome! I'm excited. No, mine is more just painting a picture, and you can see it in your mind. But
okay,
we do this again. I'll do a script.
You know what I'm thinking? Next time we do this, we should send each other the script so we could all play a role and read it together, like a table read.
Yes, that would be great.
But promise not to read it until the episode, because the thing I'm most excited about right now is hearing your guys' pitches, because I don't know. I have no idea. I'm really excited to hear what you came up with.
Okay, Danny, do you want to go first?
Oh, that's a lot of pressure. Okay. All right. I have to decide here. I've got my synopsis, but I've also got a promo. Which one do I want to read?
Oh.
I'm going to read the promo.
Okay.
Can I do this without laughing? I don't know.
Is the promo like what they would say over the top of a trailer? Well,
Coming
this
was it a
fall.
commercial?
In very long form, yes.
Okay. This is the extended cut of the trailer.
Yes, this is it. Okay, so my movie is called Echoes of Golden Leaf Grove.
I like
Thank
it.
you. Thank you,
already laughing.
Chat GPT, for helping me along with this. You know, it's really incredible what AI can do, because I had an idea and I typed it in and it came up with like a synopsis for me. And I was like, no, don't like that. So then I just reply like I'm talking to a person and I'm like, keep this, take out that, add more of this, make it more romantic, la, 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 la. And it's just amazing.
Yeah.
Kind of scary, but also amazing.
I know. I found myself talking to it because I did a little bit with Gemini as well. Most of it I wrote myself, but it helps enhance the visuals and the imagery. And at the end, I said, "Now don't steal my story and sell it to somebody." It said, "I'm just a language module. I can't do that. But it's a great story."
Oh my gosh. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Experience the enchantment of Echoes of Golden Leaf Grove. In the heartwarming and magical film Echoes of Golden Leaf Grove, journey with Matthew Palmer, a high-powered executive whose life in Salt Lake City is all business and no pleasure. When an eerie phone call and the bark of a dog from his past pull him back to his childhood town, Golden Leaf Grove, he finds himself on a path of rediscovery. Matthew's return to this quaint, nostalgic town brings him face to face with Dr. Lily Thompson, the town's compassionate veterinarian. As autumn leaves fall and Halloween nears, the two embark on an enchanting adventure after discovering an old box of magical artifacts and memories tied to Matthew's beloved, long-lost dog, Buddy. Unraveling the mystery
Buddy.
behind Buddy's disappearance, Matthew and Lily uncover a touching story of love, loyalty, and a magical legacy that ties Buddy to the very heart of Golden Leaf Grove. Their journey not only reveals Buddy's extraordinary role as a guardian of magic, but also rekindles Matthew's connections with his family and sparks a new romance with Lily. With a perfect blend of nostalgia, romance, and enchantment, Echoes of Golden Leaf Grove delivers a magical Halloween experience that celebrates the beauty of finding wonder in the past and the joy of new beginnings. Get ready to be charmed and moved as past and present converge in this heartwarming tale. Don't miss out on this enchanting journey. Discover the magic of Echoes of Golden Leaf Grove today.
Cute. That sounds so
that.
cute. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
So tell me about the dog. Who's he guarding? Who is he? He's the guardian of magic?
Well, you'll find some of that out in my scene.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But it turns out that Buddy is not just a dog, but he is the guardian of the magic of Golden Leaf Grove.
And is he a
Oh.
golden retriever in Golden Leaf Grove, or do you have an idea of what kind of dog he is?
You know, I imagined him more like
A chihuahua?
No, no, like a scruffy little mutt.
Like Tramp?
Yeah, like light brown. You can't quite tell if he's dirty or if he's just light brown. Just really scruffy, cute little dog. I don't know.
I like the
Yes.
story so far. Sounds good to
I do
me.
too.
I do too. Anything with a cute dog. I
Mhm.
mean,
Oh yeah. They
Okay.
don't do enough dogs in Hallmark movies.
no, they really don't. And I think combining a sweet, cute little dog and some magic
Mhm.
is really fun, especially centered around Halloween. So I'm imagining maybe you've got, some trick-or-treaters walking around, and yes,
Yep.
that's my synopsis. Are you ready for the first scene?
I'm ready.
Yes. I wanna
Actually, it's
hear
not the first scene. It's a scene. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Scene. We're in an old barn in
Okay.
Golden Leaf Grove during the day. The sun filters through the dusty windows of the old barn, casting a warm golden hue over the space. Matthew Palmer and Dr. Lily Thompson stand before an ancient weathered box that sits atop a wooden crate. The box is intricately carved with symbols and worn with age. Lily gently brushes off layers of dust from the box's surface, revealing a faded emblem that glows softly as the sunlight hits it. Lily, her eyes shining with curiosity. I've never seen anything like this before. It must be really old. Matthew, voice tinged with awe. I think it's connected to my childhood and to Buddy. There was always something magical about him, even as a kid. He kneels beside the box, his fingers trembling slightly. Lily notices his hesitation and places a reassuring hand on his shoulder. Lily, softly, are you ready? Matthew nods, taking a deep breath. With a gentle creak, he opens the box. Inside, they find a collection of peculiar items, a faded photograph of a young Matthew with a golden retriever. Oh, it was a golden retriever.
I knew it. I must be magical.
It was a golden retriever. Okay. Well, maybe he's a scruffy
golden
maybe he's a
retriever.
scruffy golden
Brown hair.
retriever. Okay, so inside they find a collection of peculiar
Or
items.
whatever
A
dog
faded photograph
is
of a young
available
Matthew with a golden
for
retriever,
building.
a small locket, and an old, intricately designed key. Matthew carefully picks up the photograph, his eyes misting as he looks at the image of his younger self with Buddy. Matthew, voice choked with emotion, that's Buddy, and that's me, before everything changed. Lily studies the locket and then looks at Matthew, a thoughtful expression on her face. Lily, this locket, it looks like it has something inside. Maybe it's a clue. She opens the locket, revealing a tiny, delicate painting of a beautiful tree with golden leaves. The tree seems to shimmer in the light, almost as if it's alive. This must be the golden leaf glove tree. It's like it's been waiting for you to come back. Matthew takes the locket, feeling its cool surface against his fingers. He looks at Lily with a mix of wonder and gratitude. Matthew, I always felt like something was missing, like there was a piece of me that I left behind. Seeing this, I think it's not just about Buddy. It's about finding my way back to what truly matters. Lily reaches out, touching the photograph gently. The two share a quiet, knowing look. The barn is silent except for the gentle rustling of leaves outside. Lily, softly, I think there's more to discover. Let's find out what this magic really means. As they both turn their attention back to the items in the box, the camera pans out, capturing the serene, nostalgic atmosphere of the barn and the beginning of their heartfelt journey together. Fade out.
I love that. It's like love on the
Love
pod
it.
story time.
Yes, it is. I felt like I was reading a book to my children.
Okay, now I'm dying to know who's playing these characters.
Okay. So I had a time with this, but I think I finally landed on who I want. And it was this morning that I crossed out the actress I had settled on and changed it last minute. So
I did that too.
Okay, so for Matthew Palmer, I want Niall Matter. He is Nick in the Aurora Tea Garden Mysteries. He also plays Shane Cantrell in like 5 episodes of When Calls the Heart. And then he's also Ian in the Finding Father Christmas series, Finding Father Christmas, Engaging Father Christmas, and Marrying Father Christmas. He plays Ian in those films. He just has this like really kind face. He's a fantastic actor. And I think he would do really well with playing the role of like the executive that's, you know, can you guys hear that? My dogs are losing their minds.
No. Maybe
Somebody's
Buddy
walking their
came.
dog outside. Buddy came. Buddy showed up.
Buddy is there.
Okay, so so Niall Matter, I think he would just be excellent as Matthew Palmer, the overworked executive who rediscovers his childhood by reconnecting with his long lost magic ghost dog. So, so that's what I want for Matthew Palmer. For Dr. Lily Thompson, originally I thought I wanted Erin Krakow, which I think she would do a good job. But rereading through everything this morning, I really am feeling Lacey Chabert as the veterinarian. Yes, I think she would be very cute and very believable in this. She's like this supportive veterinarian who's all about finding the meaning behind this long lost dog who's haunting his haunting his days in a nice way. The phone call with just the dog barking, summoning him home, I feel like Lacey Chabert could play a character that would make you think that's not weird. So, and finally, Caven Smith. Am I saying that right? I always want to say Kevin, but I think it's Caven. Leland Coulter in When Calls the Heart.
It's either Caven or Cabin. I don't know.
He is also Ben in You Had Me at Aloha and Nick Dyson in The Perfect Bride 1 and 2. I want him to be the voice of Buddy.
Oh,
yes. Yes.
I like that.
So cute. So
Buddy's
Buddy is going to talk.
I'm not sure how.
Or
maybe it'll be like a voice over the memory or narrated by, I don't know. But I just feel like Buddy needs a voice. So
I love that.
Yeah, kind of like
what's that
movie where the pets are missing and
Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound. Yeah, they all talk in a way.
Yes. Yep.
I like that.
Yep. They talk, but their mouths don't move.
Yes.
And we still believe it. We still believe that they talk.
Yep. So this is like Snow Pups meets Halloween love story.
Oh, I like it. I want to know more now.
I know. I want to know how Buddy is magical and how he disappeared.
Yes.
And okay, Hallmark,
fill in the blanks for me, would you?
We'll executive produce this movie.
I volunteer my dog to play the role of Buddy.
Rewrites.
Yeah. Or we'll just be extras, background actors. Honestly, we'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, I can be the lady that brings her cat to the vet.
Yeah,
randomly.
I'll give people coffee.
I'll sit in the cafe and drink coffee.
There you go.
Smile at my newspaper.
Yeah. Yes. Oh gosh.
All right.
Okay.
All right, Mom. Do you want to go next?
Okay. So it's interesting to me that Danny, you focused on a locket because my story is called The Forget-Me-Not Locket. And though I don't have any scripted dialogue, I do have a very lengthy, it's not even a synopsis, I would say. It's a rundown of the film. So here we go. Hazel Gray, a gentle and introverted florist, finds solace in the quiet corners of her quaint New England town, Shadowbrook, especially its historic cemetery. While the rest of the community busies themselves with preparations for the annual Halloween Harvest Festival, Hazel's heart leads her down a different path. Haunted by the forgotten souls resting in the weathered graves, she makes it her mission to tend to their neglected plots, offering fresh forget-me-nots, her favorite flower, and a tender touch to honor their memory. One grave, however, tugs at Hazel's heart with an unsettling force, that of Callum Wilder, a young man who met a tragic end in the early 1900s. The grave marker's weathered inscription, "Died tragically at the age of 24, ignites an insatiable curiosity within Hazel, propelling her into a captivating mystery that transcends the boundaries of time. Hazel can't stop thinking about Callum, and his enigmatic presence soon invades her dreams, his pleas for help echoing through her subconscious. He desperately seeks closure, longing for Hazel to unravel the truth behind his untimely demise. With the support of Ethan Fletcher, a charming local historian, Hazel embarks on a quest to uncover the secrets of Shadowbrook's past. Ethan is a delightful blend of intellect and boyish charm. Behind his Clark Kent glasses, his eyes sparkle with curiosity and a hint of mischief. His passion for history is infectious, and his quirky sense of humor often manifests in puns that make Hazel roll her eyes and giggle simultaneously. Their shared passion for history sparks an undeniable connection, yet even as she finds herself drawn to Ethan's warm smile and kind heart, she can't shake the pull of the cemetery, the mystery of Callum Wilder drawing her back again and again. One fateful night, a vivid dream jolts Hazel awake. Callum's voice resonates with urgency, guiding her to the cemetery under the cloak of darkness. With shaky fingers, she dials Ethan's number and shares her unsettling dream. Despite his reservations, Ethan agrees to accompany her to the darkened cemetery. As they navigate the moonlit graveyard, the haunting hoot of an owl pierces the silence, causing Hazel to startle and instinctively reach for Ethan's arm. Their eyes meet, a flicker of undeniable attraction passing between them. Just as Ethan leans in for a kiss, a glint of silver catches Hazel's eye. A tarnished chain lies partially buried near Callum's grave. With trembling hands, Hazel unearths a delicate antique locket. As she opens the clasp, a cascade of dried and crumbling forget-me-nots spills into her lap, revealing an inscription on the inside of the locket, "Forever yours, C.W." Tucked within the locket is a faded photograph of Callum embracing a woman who bears an uncanny resemblance to Hazel herself. Callum's voice whispers in her ear, urging her, "Try it on." With a mixture of trepidation and hope, Hazel fastens the locket around her neck. A swirling vortex of light engulfs her, and she vanishes into the shadows, leaving a bewildered Ethan behind them in the misty graveyard. Hazel finds herself hurtled back in time, ready to face the secrets of Callum's past and the unexpected twists of her own destiny. In the vibrant heart of 1902, Hazel awakens to a bustling Shadowbrook, unrecognizable from her own time. Dressed in period clothing, she stumbles upon a charming bookshop where Eleanor, a quiet and demure woman shelving books, bears a striking resemblance to the photograph in the locket. Their eyes meet and a flicker of recognition passes between them, sparking a shared curiosity. The resemblance between Hazel and Eleanor is not a mere coincidence. It's a thread woven into the fabric of time, connecting two souls across a century. An unlikely friendship forms as Hazel navigates the unfamiliar world while secretly investigating the events leading up to Callum's tragic death. The bond between the two women deepens, but Hazel hesitates to reveal the truth of Callum's fate, fearing that altering the past could irrevocably change the course of the future and her very existence. Meanwhile, a desperate Ethan races against time to find a way back to Hazel, determined to reunite with the woman who captured his heart. And that is the Forget-Me-Not Locket.
I want to watch that movie.
I know.
I had like goosebumps in parts of it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I want to see that movie too. Okay, Hallmark,
Yeah.
we've got two. We're 2 minutes here.
Yeah.
Okay, who's going to play these people?
Well, I'd like your ideas, if anything pops in your mind, who you might envision in these roles before I share who I picked.
Well, I'm immediately thinking the girl's role. What was her name? Hazel. I'm immediately thinking of Bethany Joy Lenz because at first, the story about the man from the past, it was reminding me of A Biltmore Christmas a little bit.
Okay.
So I just because of that, I imagined Hazel as Bethany Joy Lenz throughout this synopsis.
For Ethan, Ethan, right? Yeah. I kind of think the guy from A Cozy Christmas Inn. I don't know his name.
Let me Google.
But I kind of think he could be. Or he might be. No, Callum was 24 when he died. No, he's too old to be Callum. So I don't know of any really young Hallmark actors. I got to think of one. They're all in their 30s
I know,
and
I was
40s.
trying to find younger ones.
Oh.
And there are some that play younger.
Yeah.
The one that looks like Patrick Dempsey.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That is... What's his name? There's a picture of him. Why? What in the world? He's not listed in the cast on Google. Let me go to IMDb.
Weird.
That's weird.
Everyone else in the movie is listed. There's no listing for him.
Yeah, as I was writing this, I did use a little help from Gemini's. You can pick up with some of the sparked. We find that word a lot if you use ChatGPT. But ChatGPT, or I think I used ChatGPT to ask this part, actually suggested Paul Campbell for the part of Ethan. He's in Three Wise Men and a Baby. And it was suggested for his lighthearted wit and down-to-earth approachability. However, I did not choose him. I will tell you, as Hazel,
That's
David
his
O'Donnell.
name. Yes.
I chose Holland Roden as Hazel Gray and Eleanor.
Okay.
We saw her.
Oh, you're using the same person for both. I like it.
Yes, because they share a resemblance. So she's going to play a dual role. She was Maddie in Tip Line Mysteries Dial 1 for Murder that we covered a few weeks back. I just think she has experience in both dramatic and lighthearted roles. She's versatile. She's younger. So
yeah, I think that's a great choice. I think she'd be great. She's 37.
yeah, she doesn't look 37.
She looks like she's 23.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah.
Wow.
And this one, to
she's
me,
a great choice.
It seems so obvious. And if you've seen The Way Home, I picked Elliot.
Oh,
Evan Williams for Ethan Fletcher.
perfect. Yes. With his
Even though
Clark
it's
Kent
still
glasses.
Yeah, it's a time travel movie as well as The Way Home, but
And he gets
he's
left
just-
behind again.
he gets left behind again. He's just got this natural charm and charisma. He plays the role of the super dedicated, loyal friend / wannabe boyfriend so well. So I thought that he would be very good in the role of
great
Ethan.
choice.
But I have a wild card here for Callum Wilder, and that is none other than Jackson Rathbone. We're talking Jasper Cullen from Twilight.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
He's got
great
kind of this
idea.
brooding intensity, soulful eyes, and I don't know if he's done Hallmark movies, but he should. He could, I think he has a vulnerability about him that would kind of add some depth to the movie. And yeah, he could play that tragic figure as well as the romantic leading man really well. So
are we going to
that's it.
see some vampires in this movie? Is he a vampire?
I don't think so, but I haven't figured that out yet. I have not figured out the tragic death. Maybe. No,
maybe he was bitten by a vampire and he's actually still alive, but his soul is trapped in the locket.
In the locket.
Yes.
Yep. And she's also trapped in the locket unless she figures out a way to free him from his vampireness.
Maybe.
There's actually several Twilight actors have done Hallmark movies. I just watched one with who's the redheaded vampire?
Victoria?
Ashley Green.
Victoria.
Oh, Ashley Green has done some too. She's Alice.
Yes, she's done some, but the original Victoria, I forget her name.
I see.
She's done a couple Hallmark movies. I just watched one with her a few weeks ago.
Rachel something?
Yes.
Lefevre.
Yeah. Another one with beautiful hair.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, Mom,
the best, Victoria.
Great job. That movie sounds fantastic. I would 100% watch that. I want to do an episode on that movie.
To kind of dive in a little more and figure out how it ends up, because I got kind of writer's block when I got to the part of the locket, and then it's like, okay, well, how did he die, and what is
now what?
So what do we do with these? We send them to Hallmark. We're like, here's our pitches. Read them, please.
Yeah.
And also, listen to our podcast.
And if you're listening to this, tag Hallmark. Let them know.
Yep. Tag the actors and actresses that we're casting in this film.
I don't know. Mine might be a little more GAC. And Mom's is definitely Hallmark. Yes.
We should have done next time. Let's do GAC Hallmark Lifetime. Each of us take a different one.
Great idea.
Yeah. Oh, Jess, you would have fun with the Lifetime one. I love that deadly yoga retreat so much.
It's so good, guys. We got to do an episode on that movie. It's so
I want to watch it.
I love it. Okay. I want to really unironically tell Jonathan Bennett how much I enjoyed that movie.
And I'm not kidding.
I'm not kidding.
I'm not making fun. I really enjoyed
it. Okay. So you guys want to hear about my movie?
Yes, I do. I'm so excited.
All right. So my movie is called Ghostly Matchmakers. And so here's the summary of this film. So Farah, an executive at a rapidly expanding pop-up Halloween store, is preparing for the company's biggest sales season ever. Just weeks before the Halloween rush, she receives a visit from a kindly estate executor with surprising news. She has inherited an inn from her godmother, whom she hasn't seen in decades. A story we've heard a lot of times.
I was going to say,
tale
isn't
as
that
old as
like the
time.
North Pole?
Yes, but not during Halloween. So here we
Yes,
go.
I like it. It's a haunted house.
Maybe. So intrigued, Farrah's boss suggests that she visits the inn with the idea of transforming it into a spooky extension of their Halloween store. So Farrah heads to the charming town, intending to prepare the inn for sale to her boss. However, she is soon captivated by the beautiful home and its enchanting location. Upon her arrival, Farrah meets Lucas, who is the local historian and a high school history teacher. He is well-versed in the inn's rich history and the town's traditions. Lucas becomes her guide, helping her navigate the inn's quirks and the town's vibrant community. He also shares fascinating stories about the inn, deepening Farrah's connection to her godmother's legacy. As Farrah settles in, she discovers the inn is haunted by friendly spirits determined to play matchmaker between her and Lucas. Their efforts bring Farrah and Lucas closer, leading to a series of charming and humorous encounters. However, conflict arises when Farrah's boss pressures her to move forward with the plan to convert the inn into a Halloween store, a move that would strip the inn of its historical charm. Torn between her growing attachment to the inn and the town and her professional responsibilities, Farrah faces a tough decision. Additionally, Farrah is roped into the town's Halloween festival, of course.
Of course she
Tasked with turning the inn into a haunted house for the event. With Lucas and the ghosts providing invaluable assistance, they work together to create a spectacular haunted house, bringing the community together and showcasing the inn's unique character. Through these experiences, Farrah and Lucas grow closer, and by the movie's end, they have fallen in love. Realizing the true value of preserving her godmother's legacy, Farrah decides to stay in town, choosing to run the inn and embrace her new life with Lucas by her side as both a partner and a friend.
Oh,
Ta-da!
I love it. I love it so much. I want to watch all of these.
I
Oh, me
know.
too.
Make my dreams come true. How cute.
Yeah. So
And it's as you're reading through, I'm envisioning the house and the autumn leaves, and I could see Buddy and Danny's story, and it's just very,
yeah.
And I love how different all of ours were.
Yes.
Totally different stories.
Yeah.
Really fun.
I wanted to incorporate ghosts because I love Halloween, but obviously still wanted to keep it in line with something that Hallmark would actually make. If we were going with Lifetime, I could do pretty much whatever I wanted.
Isn't there a Halloween one coming out this year, though, on Hallmark?
Yes, there is. I'm so excited. It's got Janelle Parrish from Pretty Little Liars, and it is called, drumroll please, hang on, I have it right here. I found this information on the pioneerwoman.com. I did not know that Ree Drummond was a Hallmark fan. So, Ree, if you're listening, you want to be on the podcast, we sure would love to have you.
She's been in a movie. In a Hallmark.
That's right. Yes.
That's right. You told me about that and I was shocked.
Yeah.
The candy something.
Candy coated Christmas, I think.
Yes. Oh, I want to watch it. We should do an episode on that one and try to get her to come on the show because I love the Pioneer Woman so much. Okay, so this movie that's coming out this year, it's called Haunted Wedding. It's coming out on Saturday, October 12th. And it has Janelle Parrish, Dominic Sherwood, and Cassandra Potenza. It is about amateur ghost hunters, Jane and Brian. They're excited about their upcoming wedding at a notoriously haunted inn. However, their plans take a turn when an unexpected ghostly guest, Angelique, appears. Dressed in an 18th century wedding gown, Angelique mistakes Brian for her long-lost fiancé, causing chaos as the couple's wedding plans are thrown into disarray. So, very excited to see that one.
Interesting.
Maybe more people are saying, hey, can you come out with some spooky movies?
Yeah.
Just Autumn Harvest.
Spooky adjacent, not not movies that are going to scare you, nothing gory,
No.
just
Yeah.
fun
When I
holiday
think spooky,
hijinks.
I think like cute,
Yeah.
not
Not-
scary.
Yeah.
Not scary.
Not every
Yes.
fall movie has to be about pumpkins.
Or an autumn vineyard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so I have got a scene for you guys. Let's set the scene for the scene. The cozy living room of the inn is decorated with antique furniture and warm lighting. A fire crackles in the fireplace, casting a soft glow. Farah stands by the mantel, looking at an old photo of her godmother. Lucas enters, holding a box of decorations for the upcoming Halloween festival. Lucas, hey, I found some more decorations in the attic. These will be perfect for the haunted house. Farah sighs, putting down the photo. Thanks, Lucas. I just wish I knew what to do. My boss is pushing hard for the Halloween store conversion, but I can't shake this feeling that I should preserve the inn as it is. Lucas sets the box down and walks over to her, looking concerned. Lucas, it's a tough choice, Farah, but what does your heart tell you? Farah, teary-eyed. My heart is torn. This place, it feels like home, and the community here, it's unlike anything I've ever experienced. But I have responsibilities to my job. Lucas gently takes her hand, looking into her eyes. Lucas, you have a responsibility to yourself, too. Your godmother left you this inn for a reason. Maybe she wanted you to find your own path away from the corporate hustle. Suddenly, the lights flicker and a soft, ghostly giggle echoes through the room. Farah and Lucas look around, startled but not frightened. Farah laughs, wiping her tears. Looks like our ghosts have an opinion, too. Lucas, smiling. Seems like they want you to stay. Farah takes a deep breath, feeling a sense of clarity. Farah, you're right. I need to follow my heart. This inn has so much history, so much love. I can't let it be turned into just another store. Lucas pulls her into a hug, and they both smile. Lucas, that's the spirit. Now, let's make this Halloween festival the best this town has ever seen. Farah nods, her resolve strengthened. They break the hug, and Lucas picks up the box of decorations. Farah, energetically, all right, let's get to work. We've got a haunted house to create.
Yeah, we do.
That is such Hallmark dialogue, too.
Yeah, it is. Oh, I love it.
That's awesome.
So
I like
good.
it.
Okay. Yes. All right.
Who
Okay,
are we
I have to
playing?
tell you, I'm imagining in the role when you were doing the dialogue, I was imagining in the role the guy, darn it, I should have Brendan Penny. That's who I was
Me
imagining.
too.
Were you?
Yep.
Yes, for Lucas. I was imagining Brendan Penny saying these things to her.
Yep, I think he would be good. He's not who I picked, but he would be good for sure. What about the Farah? Do you guys have any thoughts on her?
Well, because the whole idea of inheriting an inn reminded me of North Pole Open for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Came out in 2015 with Lori Loughlin. So I was imagining Lori Loughlin. I don't know that Lori Loughlin and Brandon Penny are a good match.
I think she's about 15 years older than him, probably.
Yeah, so that would probably not be a good idea, but that's what I was imagining. I do think that the gal that plays oh my gosh, what's her name? The doctor on When Calls the Heart.
Oh, yes. I don't know her name, but I know who you're talking. Is her name Melissa? I don't know.
What is her name? Goodness. Yes, I think she would be wonderful.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Has she done, actually, she was in a Lifetime movie wearing a really bad wig that I watched a few weeks ago.
Was she really?
She played like the sister. I think this is way before When Calls the Heart.
Andrea Brooks.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She is Faith Carter on When Calls the Heart. And yeah, I think she would be great.
Yeah.
That's so weird that she was in a terrible wig. She has beautiful hair.
It was a brown wig. They wanted her to be brunette. And they put it in a ponytail, of course.
Why do they always ponytail the wigs? It makes them look worse. It does not help.
Thinking of an actress for the role of Farah, and I can't think of her name. I just watched a movie with her in it last night. It was some kind of a royal movie, and she was a seamstress / designer, blonde hair, and It may have been the same.
Is it the one where she's designing all the bridesmaid dresses?
She's just designing dresses and her boss is taking all the credit. The movie's called Fit for a Prince.
Yes, this is the movie I was thinking of. And they like stay up all night making the dresses.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's so good. Natalie Hall.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Natalie Hall. She's adorable. I see her as Farrah. And then Brendan Penny is the one that came to mind for me.
That's so weird that we both thought of him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I went a fairly different direction with who I cast in this movie, and I did cast some of the side characters too, because why the hell not? So, so Farrah, I chose Christine Lakin, who played Al on Step by Step. She has never done a Hallmark movie.
Oh, okay.
But I really like her, and I think she would be great in this part. So, yeah. And
yes.
And I would like to see her do a Hallmark movie. So, yeah, I chose her. And then for Lucas, I actually chose John Brotherton.
Okay.
I think they would be a really cute couple. She's very short, and he's not. So that would be a little bit of a filming battle. But I think they would
like
be.
DJ.
Yes, that's true.
I want him in my movie.
Put Candace Cameron and John Brotherton in your movie because she's a vet.
That's true. That's true. She's already done it before.
But I get to keep Caven Smith for my dog.
Oh, yeah.
For your dog.
Yes. So then
who are your side characters?
For Farrah's boss, I chose Melissa Peterman. So she was in Reba. She played the new wife.
Yes. Oh, she's so
Barbara
funny.
Jean?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think she can be funny, but also bossy.
Yes.
And so I thought she would be great. And then for one of the ghosts, I didn't cast all of the ghosts. I imagine there will be 3, but one ghost is going to be Jennifer Aspen. And we've talked about her before. She was in an episode of Friends. She's also in Haul Out the Holly. And I think she's just funny and cute. And I think she'd be a great mischievous ghost.
So. I like it because it's like spooky, silly.
Mm-hmm.
There's going to be definitely some comedy in there, but also romance. I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
So that's Ghostly Matchmakers.
I love the name. The title's great.
I do too. These are fantastic. If Hallmark doesn't pick these up, I'm telling you what. Start our own network.
We know nothing about making movies, but
no. But we have some really good ideas.
Oh gosh.
We start with a book and then Hallmark picks up the rights to the book.
True.
Mm-hmm.
True. Yes. But then I would have to write a whole book, which
this is about as far as I want to get.
I'm like, here's the idea, you go and write it.
Yes, here's the idea. This is the synopsis. Now you go figure out how it all works together.
And then bring it back to me and I'll tell you what I don't like.
And I'll say yes or no.
See, I actually like the idea of just writing the whole thing myself. So maybe I should do that.
Maybe you should.
Can you finish my story?
Yeah. Oh gosh. Okay.
Well, that was fun. I like that.
That was very fun. Mm-hmm. I loved it. We should do this again for Christmas for sure.
We should.
Absolutely. Yep.
Danny, you're doing the movie next time, right?
Yes, we are diving into Candace Cameron Bure's new series on Great American Family, PureFlix, and it's called The Ainsley McGregor Mysteries, A Case for the Winemaker. I am really excited to see this. I actually don't know much of what it's about. I just know it's Candace Cameron's new mystery series that is going to be, right now it's only on PureFlix. I don't know if eventually it will be available on the Friendly TV app through GAC. I imagine it probably will, but as of right now, it's available only on PureFlix.
Cool. As of this recording, which is August. So by the time this airs, who knows?
Right. Yeah, this episode is going to be on in October. So
I might be wrong. It may be available elsewhere by then.
Yeah, but we're going into Halloween season, so we'll do a spooky mystery.
Yes.
And, yeah.
And check out Candace Cameron's new series.
Yeah.
Because we haven't seen her in that role since Aurora Tea Garden. So,
and now this time they're not putting her in a wig. So that's good for her.
No.
She doesn't have to wear a red wig or dye her hair red every time she does this series.
Yes.
Okay. So be sure to follow us on Instagram at Love on the Pod and share your episode thoughts or your movie ideas by emailing us at loveonthepod@gmail.com. Who knows, if you come up with a really great idea, maybe we'll just expand on it for one of the podcast episodes. Plus, you can text us with future movie recommendations using the link in our show notes. If you loved this episode and want to hear more, please subscribe to the podcast as we drop new episodes weekly. Thanks so much for listening to our Halloween pitches, and we will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.